Okay, we're going to make a short GIF animation, and we're going to use Google Slides to help us do that. What we're going to do for a start, and this is our first slide, we're going to change the page setup because we like being fancy. So let's go to page setup. I'll press File, Page Setup. I'm going to click there, and it's got standard widescreen, but we're going to pick custom because that sounds even fancier. We're going to change inches because we don't like the imperial system. We're going to change it to pixels. Pixels would be great. And I'm going to make this 800 by 350 because those numbers just sound like gold. You'll see it's made this a bit wider. Okay, now in this box, this is where I'm going to have my letters pop up. I'm going to change the font to Arial Black because Black Lives Matter. I'm going to change the font size now to 150 because I want a large font. Okay, I'm just going to, oh my gosh. I'm going to press Control Z because I made stuff upside down. Right, I'm going to start with a B. Does that look okay? Yes, it does. Okay, now let me bring it down slightly. I'm not going to start with a B, I'm going to start with a G. Now, I'm going to make the background black, so I'm going to turn this white. Don't panic. Remove that. Okay, change the font color again. There it is, white. Now, I'm going to change the background to black. Okay, just because if cool was a color, it would be black. Okay, there we have it. First slide. Now we're going to duplicate that slide, and on the next slide, we're going to add a B. Then we're going to duplicate the slide and add an H. And then we're going to duplicate the slide and add an S. And we're going to duplicate the slide again. And I'm going to add a little space in here by making this, I don't know, 32, because that's roughly how old I am. Okay, and I am going to stretch this a little bit wider because I am going to fit a logo in here. Oh, I've just gone a little too far. Okay, so I will insert a logo. Do this by clicking Insert, Image, Upload from Computer, and I have a logo somewhere. There it is. I'll pop that in there. It's not perfect, but I'll raise it up. Now, maybe shall I make it a little smaller? It's too small. Okay, now, when completed, my little GIF should do that. And that's about it. Okay, so the next step of the process is going to a site called Tall Tweets, this thing here. Now, I'll click on it, but what you may have to do when you first go to this is you'll have to scroll down and click Sign In with Google. And then you'll have to allow it to look at your Google Slides, and it can take an annoyingly long time sometimes. I'm going to click Select Presentation, Here's my little slideshow. I'm going to click select. And it's taking an annoyingly long time. Now, here it is. I'm going to put 500 here because that sounds like a lot. And for slide duration, I'm going to put 0.4, just because that seems like a guess. That might be cool. And I'm going to click create GIF. And shortly, my GIF will pop up here. And that seems okay to me. If I wanted it faster, I could have gone 0.02 and I could get this madly flashing thing that would make the epileptic kids roll on the ground, frothing at the mouth. That won't be cool. So I'm going to change it back to 0.4 and I'm going to click save and it will download just like that. And now it's on my computer and I can use it to fancy up my stuff.